Hi, and welcome to Acapella Adventures. 8 minutes of playtesting the Punk U module for Chrome, the 3D10 system using sole actual play. This is episode 020. Finally got up there. The 4 pre-generated PCs have played through this televised death game and race called Punk U. For the entertainment of others are Team Gee I'm Cagy. Gee I'm Cagy is kind of like present it under Agent Adrian Drake, residing in Exofabulous, a auto fabrication building that's been converted over to a fabulous living style. The characters are Gonzo, a child soldier, Maximus, a smuggler, Kendoll, a corpo, Grant Nightshade is a psychic. Currently meeting others at the pre-show party hosted by the producer. In his home, everyone had gotten gifts. After the gifts, they get assigned to Exofabulous. They're home for the night of wrestling and plotting before the next day, which is the first part of the adventure. It's all just introductions, getting things started and rolling, and having everybody have a chance to meet and greet, sort of. They met people from the other groups. They're known as Team War Trade under Olga Mathis. They don't know where they are yet. The second team is Team Weaponized Destruction under Micah T. Scorpio. Nobody knows where they are yet. And Team Magic Action under Copper in the apartment-sized McMansion. Shouldn't have said that. They'll find out, but they don't know yet. Here's what's going on. The teams are kind of like a Big Brother situation where they're in different locations, but if you can find out where they're living, if you can figure out a way, you could theoretically attack your opponents at their home base. They can do the same to you. So, probably should leave someone for defense, but you could make sorties against other people. It's happened before. Add some drama to the show during the off time in between filming sessions. It's a little bit different from what they do these days with filming. They generally film a whole bunch of stuff all together, then take it down to editing, how to edit. This is different. The reason why you want to do something this different is because A, it allows chances for people to get surgeries to get things done. B, allows all sorts of other options, especially the 2 weeks in between. That enables people to do really interesting stuff, build up their equipment, come up with new ideas and plans, things like that. It doesn't happen like that in our world, but it's a different situation. We're taking advantage of all the rules in Chrome that can really alter your character. So, with all that out of the way, they get into a limo. Adrian Drake takes them to the place. They show off Exofabulous. It's, like I said, large place. Matter of fact, there are 4 scooters in the front for them to scoot around on. A couple of skateboards, some rolling balls, things to make it a little bit more entertaining to get rolling around. We'll have Gonzo hop inside a personal rolling ball sort of thing. Those big balls where you roll around and kind of walk, things like that. The rest being a little bit more mature. They're going to take scooters. But occasionally Gonzo still has a little bit of play in him, even though he's really got a terrible background. All depends on how you take what you've been given and reformulate it for yourself. That's all I can say about that. Or at least that's my understanding of the way people react. So they go out, they explore, they figure out where the access points are to their development areas. They figure out where the bedrooms are. They're going to pick them out. Gonzo does choose a place far away from everybody else. And they sort of respect that. He's still a kid, even though he knows how to use weapons and, is dangerous. It's not like it's wrong, okay? Unfortunately, the class I see being and the person I see being the most interesting right now, it's late, everybody's partied. It's time to go to bed, really, honestly. They got new toys, put them away. They don't need to do anything with them. But Grant has a special trick. He's going to try and figure out where people are. He has met Loki. He has met Caveman Hudson. And he has not met anybody from Team Magic Action. That is interesting. Okay. So he's going to kind of use the psychic resonance to try and figure out where the two locations I haven't revealed are. So everybody's bedding down. Grant's going to lay back in bed, kick up, let his mind sort of wander a little bit as he rests and activate some of the psychic powers. He's going to try and use visions of past and present to presently try and get an idea of what Loki and Caveman Hudson are up to, as well as where they are. So let's have a couple of dice rolls. He'll spend like a couple of minutes in between them. That is not good. And he's an unskilled character. Nope, he doesn't even figure out. It's buzzing too much. He can't figure out where Loki is. He's obviously tired of buzzing from the party. Those rolls were exactly identical, which on 3d10 should not happen very often. But that's the answer. The answer is he doesn't get any answer. I think he met Copper, but Copper goes to his own place. So he's like kind of confused, like, all right, you don't get the answers you're looking for. That's fine. He's going to go to sleep, and they're going to wake up in the morning to getting personal calls with their bedside phones. They're going to find out they need to get dressed, go out, have some breakfast, or eat breakfast in fully stocked refrigerator. Kitchen's a bit of a walk away for everybody, except maybe Gonzo's a little bit closer too. And then they need to be ready at a particular time. Got an hour. And they'll need to hop in a limo to go to the first part of filming. So, all right, there we go. So that's the answer to this. The end of the session is they're going to have breakfast, hop in a limo, go for a short drive over to filming. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.